Hello. I don't care. I was just at the salon. I have a lot of new hairs growing, so it's going to be a little frizzy because I'm trying to spend as much time as I can outside and away from the social media thing. On today is the first day of the Lionsgate portal, which is 8/8, and I have 88 in my my birthday. 828 is my number. I got beautiful signs this morning. I had amazing prophetic dreams. Um, I'm going to talk about people who are unsure of what is for them, but they know that what it is for them is truly for them. But they have this lack of mindset of what if it won't work out, or what if I'll fail, or what if um, that relationship or friendship won't work out. I'm I've learned that staying stagnant and stuck in a relationship or marriage or friendship or whatever, it has a lot to do with security. But if you don't keep your faith in God and the Most High, how are you going to feel that security? I feel comforted constantly. I know that I am guided. I know that I am going to be okay. And I learned from my first marriage not to stay in a relationship that's going to keep me stuck just because I have kids, or just because of financial problems, or because I didn't want to be labeled the bad person because I'm the one breaking up the marriage. Or would the father tell my kids that I was the one that didn't want to work on them? Because that's how Americans and that's how humans operate. We operate like that, and it shouldn't be that way. You see, divorce is okay. What is not okay is your soul being stuck in a sad corner because you're afraid of taking those steps, because you're afraid of what they'll say about you, what your family members would think about you, what your kids would think about you. At the end of the day, your kids will always be your kids, and it's not their choice or decision to think however they want to think of you. Because if you're not doing good things as a parent, as you should be doing, then why would you even worry about your kids thinking something bad about you when you're doing nothing but giving them everything that they need, and when you're doing nothing but giving them pure love at the end of the day? So I chose not to stay stuck or stagnant in this marriage just because it wasn't healthy for me anymore. I crave certain things. I crave different things. I crave a new beginning. I crave a new career. I crave so many things. And I know who I am, and I know why I was put on earth. I know why I came here. And I woke up to the fact that giddy up. It's time to go. This is no longer going to work. This is not meant for you. There's signs. For 2.5 years I've been bickering. I have not been feeling the same about this relationship, about the marriage. Everything is just different. I see him different. I loved him. I love him. I feel love for him, but I was not in love with him for such a long time. And I tried to convince myself otherwise. I said, am I a bad person? Why am I going through this? He's such a nice person. He's such a nice man. He's always accepted me with all of my, illnesses that I had, and he stood by me with my when I removed my breast implants, and thinking all of these things, right? But that is not an excuse to stay in an unhealthy relationship, and that is my experience. So with that being said, if you know what is yours, go chase it. Chase your dreams. Chase those stars. Get a net. Catch fireflies. Don't stay in the moment of what if, or could it have been, or should I, coulda, woulda. Because I was thinking that, and Spirit, she threw a dart in my heart, and she said, you're letting it all go because we deserve more. We deserve the world. We deserve true love. We deserve to continue on loving ourselves and giving ourselves and pampering ourselves. But at the same time, you can have it all. You have the chips, the dip, the guacamole, you have the fruit platter, you have the meat platter, you have the veggie platter, the cheese platter, all the precious wines that you can ever think of. So why settle for less? Why settle? Ask yourselves. If you think you're with your soulmate, when you go out on your own or when you're by yourself, what are you doing? What are you looking for in your phone? What are you scrolling at? When you're out and about and you're sitting right next to your person, but you're looking around, what are you looking for? What are you looking for? That's confirmation, the wind. We all know that we have that one soulmate out there. It could be next door, miles away, another state, another country. But our souls know that they belong to somebody just like themselves. You cannot have a yin and a yang as an opposite attract. You need to have the yin and the yang with balance, with things in common. The male version of you. And I just saw a white feather right now. I'm not afraid to say that I want deep, true, sacred love. I'm not afraid to ask God for it. But in the right time. With that being said, I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. Now is the time to meditate, to manifest everything that you need. Manifest your desires, all through God, with good intention, with your heart not just in between your chest plate, but carry it on your back like a cross. And wear it proudly, and don't be afraid to love and tell people that you love them. Even if they don't say it back, they will feel it through your words. Because I do it every day with strangers. Most High loves you. I love you. We love you. With that being said, stop keeping yourself stuck and away from beautiful, amazing things that you can have because you're afraid of what they're going to take away or what they're going to say, or you're afraid that you might look bad. That none of that should matter, because what God has planned for all of us, it's not on us. It's our destiny. We have contracts. So I release any exes, and what is for me will be for me in all due time. It's been written in the stars.